So the Atlanta Hawks get Dejounte Murray in a trade. This is terrific for the Atlanta Hawks. And that really begs the question on this video's topic today. Are the Atlanta Hawks going to be contenders this year? Everyone knows that the Eastern Conference last year was just a war zone. There was tons and tons of good teams, but it really came down to the big three of the Celtics, the Bucks, and the Heat. With, of course, we know the result. Celtics go to the finals. They end up falling short to the Warriors. But there's been a lot of changes this year, and we're still not even close to being done with the offseason. A lot of players are moving around to different teams, and it's just really fun to see how this offseason is going, because in the NBA, the offseason is one of the best times of the year. And on top of that, one of the teams that have got tremendously better is the Atlanta Hawks. That pickup of Murray is huge. He is going to be a future piece to this team alongside Trae Young, and I'm excited to see how they work out, because this is going to be an interesting fit. With Trae Young and Murray, you got two ball-dominant players. They have, a lot of skill set, so it's going to be interesting to see them kind of mix together, because Trae Young has always been a heavy first option, and Murray, throughout his career in San Antonio, has been a heavy first option player. So I'm going to be curious to see how these two kind of blend with each other. It's going to take time, so Atlanta Hawks fans know. Don't expect this to come out the gates, them going on like a 20-game win streak or just being crazy. It's going to be, in my opinion, a slow transition due to the fact that someone's going to learn who's going to be the second option. And I'm sure it's going to be Dejounte Murray, because I don't think Trae Young is going to be a second option, because that is his team. But it's going to take some time for Murray to adjust, because like I said, he is a triple-double machine. He has a high usage rate. It's going to take time, so be patient with the Atlanta Hawks, and you're going to see them really take off, I'd say, mid-season. So begs the question in the video, will these guys be contenders in the Eastern Conference? And just like I said last year, I'd say it about rings the same. You got maybe 3 to 4 real contending teams in the East that are dangerous title winners. I would say you currently got a hierarchy of teams in the East. You got the title contending teams, the heavy hitters, and that is the Boston Celtics, the Miami Heat, the Milwaukee Bucks, and the Philadelphia 76ers. Those are the top 4 teams in the East. The most likely to end up going on a title run are them 4, but don't slouch on the East, because you also do got a very, very good mid-level teams that could really shock anybody and also compete for a title. And those teams are the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Chicago Bulls, the Toronto Raptors, and of course, your Atlanta Hawks. Those are, in my opinion, the mid-level teams that can really shock a top-tier team and make it far into the playoffs. All of them top-tier and mid-tier teams have the potential to do something great this season. But it's definitely going to be difficult to see the mid-tier teams kind of overtake the Celtics with the changes they've made with Malcolm Brogdon, or to see them try to take out the Milwaukee Bucks with Giannis. But if anyone can do it, it's going to be Trae Young and the Hawks. It's all going to come down to, like I said, the chemistry and how this team fills out, because right now their current starting 5 lineup is point guard Trae Young, shooting guard Dejounte Murray, small forward DeAndre Hunter, power forward John Collins, and center Clint Capella. That is a solid starting 5 unit there. They are really, really good. You got tons of ball handling. You got tons of playmaking. You got players that can shoot with Hunter. John Collins can shoot the 3. You got a lob threat in Capella. Like, this team is really loaded, the starting 5, and they all blend together. But like I said, give it time, because it's going to take time. And on top of that, coming off the bench, you have Bogdanovich. You have Harkless, Okongwu. You got even Lou Williams. He's getting older, but he still is a liable bench option to come off and play, short burst of minutes. In my honest opinion, do I think they're going to be contenders next year? And I'm going to have to say no. I don't think they're going to be contending for a title next year. I can see them being a very hard out for a lot of good teams. I feel like Miami and stuff, they're going to struggle next year. They got that 4-1 win in the first round of the playoffs this year, and I don't see that happening next year. I really see a lot more doubt in Atlanta Hawks team, and it's going to take a lot more to knock them out of the playoffs. Like I said, I see them going maybe second round, or if they maybe out first round if they end up facing a really good team, but I can see them going first, second round, really going to like a 6-7 game series with some of the good teams. But in my personal opinion, they're just missing that next player that could really take them above that level. They're missing, one more player. And like I said, it's going to take time, because Trae Young is still young. Murray is still young. Yeah, they're still a very young team, and they're already this good. So the future, the sky is the limit for this team. But the one thing they're truly missing is that next, small forward star type player. I don't even say star, but, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. They're just missing that next piece to really put them over the hump, to beat a team like the Golden State Warriors, to beat a team like the Los Angeles Clippers, to beat a team like the Boston Celtics, just to beat these superstar teams with players like Kawhi, Paul George, these superstar teams. But if you're an Atlanta Hawks fan, you have so much to be excited for. I think next year is going to be a fun year. They're going to really do some damage. I mean, who knows? I might be wrong. They may surprise everybody and go on some crazy run. But because this team definitely has the talent to do so. So thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of the Atlanta Hawks next season. Do you see them making the play-in? Do you see them making a deep playoff run? Or do you even see them, making the finals? Let me know in the comment section. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.